On today's episode, the working from home revolution is here to stay. We meet the professionals providing an all-in-one solution to help productivity and communication, discovering the latest developments in real estate growth and investment opportunities. And we check out a world-class building solution that keeps water out where concrete fails. Plus lots more as we go inside the blueprint. Now more than ever, employees are working remotely. And whether it's part or full-time, many employers agree the hybrid work from anywhere model is here to stay.
The hybrid work environment has forced companies around the globe to adapt to this change. What leaders have found, what companies have found, employers have found, is that they are seeing in this hybrid work environment an increase in productivity from their employees and effectiveness from their employees.
Today, the office is no longer just a physical place. It's a collection of people who need to work together from wherever they are.
Their ability to work remotely from any device is paramount to their success in a complex IT environment.
With millions of workers now connecting from so many different places, reliability and security have become a real concern.
The digital employee experience is more important than the physical employee experience. Microsoft did a survey, 42% of employees do not have the right infrastructure or tools in order to work productively from home. 1 in 10 employees do not have an adequate internet connection to work from home. In order to compete in today's IT environment, IT professionals need to have best-in-class tools in order to have that competitive differentiator.
And as Inside the Blueprint learned, that's exactly what Evolve IP mission is. To integrate essential productivity tools into a single, secure, cloud-based solution.
Evolve IP is a global provider of work anywhere solutions with operations throughout the United States, United Kingdom, and the rest of Europe. We serve customers in over 50 countries. We cover the world with our services. Our services primarily include unified communications, contact center, and desktop as a service, all in a cloud-based platform. Our customers are the mid-size and enterprise customers, and they turn to us because we are their solution provider that make their work anywhere capabilities prevalent throughout their entire company. We have those services sit behind a portal that allows our customers to look at monitoring information, do moves, adds, and changes, and bring efficiency to their operations. Of course, we make sure that our customers have a great experience with us, so we have a 24/7 support organization that's there to serve their needs all the time. We are your ally. We take your essential workplace tools, fill the gaps, and get them working together as a simple, fine-tuned solution.
When we're focusing on the core services, it's allowing your organization to be more productive and efficient in what products, offerings, or services you give to your end customers.
Our cloud-based solution set allows us to integrate capabilities from Microsoft, as in Microsoft Teams, Cisco with WebEx, DAS based on VMware infrastructure that allows us to handle anything from customers' telecommunications over to their desktop management. We do that by wrapping around our monitoring capabilities. We do that by adding additional functionality that allows our support organizations to make sure that the customer doesn't have to worry about uptime and availability, while also delivering a seamless and smooth service that allows them to work from anywhere.
A cloud-enabled desktop gives employees the ability to work from anywhere. An example might be, if you're using your laptop and you're working from home, and your laptop crashes at 12 o'clock noon, you can grab your kid's iPad and you can use the iPad and still have access to all of your corporate apps. If they want their iPad back and you decide you need to use a mobile phone, you can use your mobile phone and still have access in a secure environment to get back to all of your corporate apps. We have built connectors on top of our vendors' APIs to allow for seamless integration.
According to Gartner, a technology research firm, 80% of all virtual desktops served to remote users will be on DAS by 2024.
Desktop as a service, also known as DAS, is simply taking your desktop, all its applications, and moving it to the cloud, allowing you to securely access anytime, anywhere in the world from multiple devices.
Unified communications and collaborations have become paramount for clients and employees.
Gartner also predicts soft phones will represent 75% of the UCaaS market by 2025. Evolve IP is the only provider that offers unified communications by way of Microsoft Teams and Cisco WebEx. We do this by way of native integration, giving our customers a world-class experience through enterprise-grade solutions.
And with a unique omni-channel contact center, Evolve IP delivers a world-class experience.
Contact Center as a Service, also known as CCAS, historically has been calling into a call center and going through an IVR and reaching an agent. We've extended that out to multiple channels to allow you to interact with your customers more seamlessly, and those other channels are SMS, also known as text, email, chat, and social media. What differentiates our platform, it's scalable, we provide analytics, and because it's highly customizable, we sit down with you, define your business processes to assure it aligns with your business needs.
We are honored and excited to partner with the New York Rangers and be the Work Anywhere service provider to MSG Sports and MSG Entertainment. They're both well-known world-class brands that strongly align with Evolve IP and who we are. We'll bring together their essential workplace technologies into a single secure cloud-based solution.
Evolve IP continues to offer a secure workplace from any location with any device.
We get all your hybrid workforce productivity solutions working in harmony.
To find out more about how Evolve IP can help your remote workforce, visit them at evolveip.net. And of course, you can visit us at InsideTheBlueprint.com. When it comes to choosing a place to live, Americans of all ages are finding multifamily housing a lifestyle choice that fits their budget. It's also a growth sector in real estate, one continuing to offer consistent upside potential on investment returns. And America's real estate investors are taking notice. Inside the Blueprint traveled to this real estate hotspot to find out more.
There are several markets that are very hot right now. Horizon Companies is developing communities in the Southeast and the Mid-Atlantic areas. We are particularly active at the moment in Huntsville, Alabama, and in Memphis, Tennessee. We are looking at other developments that are yet to come, also in the state of Tennessee and in Florida and in Georgia as well.
Today's most desirable multifamily affordable housing comes with an upscale feel, featuring budget-friendly apartment properties for those choosing to occupy. For those choosing to invest, this level of upscale affordable housing offers solid investment potential. No region says it better than America's Mid-South, and no state does it any better than Georgia.
Georgia is on my mind. A fantastic place to live and an excellent place to invest. We have 7 completed projects here in Georgia, ranging from 160 to 300 units per property.
At Horizon, we aim to provide investors with the best risk-adjusted diversification portfolios in ground-up affordable housing developments. We are best in class, LIHTC sponsors in the country. LIHTC stands for Low Income Housing Tax Credits. While that's a lot of words put together at once, what it means for you as an investor, you get to invest in affordable housing that's risk adjusted at a specific rate of return. And our investment period is only 24 months.
Many a Horizon seasoned investor gets to know a property up front and personal.
The Nashville market now, because of the growth that it's experiencing, land prices through the roof.
Wow.
Through the roof now.
And that's what has happened. A lot of places, all the land pricing is just crazy right now, right? I think as the market cools down, there'll be a good grabs coming in the market.
Absolutely, absolutely. Timing is very important. I think the timing is good for now.
The process of financing affordable housing developments with LIHTC is very well established and provides high-level certainty for seasoned investors.
Multifamily housing in several Mid-South and Southeast U.S. cities offer not just quality-built, trend-setting design, but for investors such as Vilpesh Patel, investing in affordable multifamily housing has its own set of rewards.
One of the biggest reasons that I joined Horizon Companies as an investor is the return was very good.
Our investments are geared towards a return over about a 2-year period. But there is essentially a return in the first 2 years for the investment that's brought to the table by individual investors or institutional investors. As far as targets go, is something in the order of about 14 to 18% return on an annualized basis.
A proven 18-year track record of developing over $500 million in real estate properties, along with $1.5 billion under management, Horizon Companies is adding in significant ways to its residents and investment partners alike.
Great thing about Horizon Companies is they choose a site which is great. For example, the reserves at Green Meadows, now a site where literally was a mountain, and when the trees were cleared, and now they're going to put affordable housing that will have tennis courts and pickleballs and all that to play for people. I mean, the views and everything is breathtaking when I visited the site 2 months ago.
We find, we build, we manage the properties, and that is what sets us apart from other developers.
From an entrepreneur perspective, I've always had the desire in my heart. Growing up, my father always taught my brother and I is to go to college, get an education, and create jobs. And one of the things that we get to do that's another exciting part of our business is we're creating jobs. On each job site that we have employees out there, we have staff that we're creating, we have construction workers that we're creating, and at the end of the project, we're serving the community. So we really invest our time and our attention into each project that we do as an organization, and it's just incredibly fulfilling for us.
To discover more on how investing in Horizon Companies' multifamily affordable housing provides upside potential offered by today's hottest real estate properties, visit horizoncompanies.cc. And for more, visit us at InsideTheBlueprint.com. Its very existence signifies strength, durability, and functionality. A building material like no other. A critical engineering component. Concrete. It's used in millions of building and restoration projects. And while concrete is durable, it can and does deteriorate, causing large expenditures in replacement, construction, and labor.
There's no doubt about it. Concrete is a truly amazing construction material. It's strong, it's durable, it's got great insulation properties, it's widely available. Now, it's been around since the Romans, and today there is not one other building material that meets the structural performance of concrete at the same costs and with the same availability around the world. So it's a material that's here to stay. Concrete, some studies say it contributes up to 8% of the world's CO2 emissions. Now, that's an enormous number. The problem is there's no other material in the world today that has the same structural performance of concrete at the same costs and with the same availability. So we have to find some way of mitigating those CO2 emissions. If we can ensure the service life of concrete all the way through its useful life, and if we can extend that life, we can then amortize the carbon dioxide emissions over a longer period and effectively reduce future carbon dioxide emissions in concrete. And that's what we're trying to do here at Xypex.
Xypex is widely used as an additive, one that's been meeting concrete's challenges for more than 50 years, saving business and property owners millions. Equally important are the positive environmental impacts Xypex concrete additives continue to provide.
Predicted service life of concrete can be extended to more than 150 years. But there's a number of features that make Xypex sustainable. Xypex product formulation is environmentally friendly, unlike petroleum-based waterproofing solutions. It has no VOCs, no red list chemicals, and is so clean that it's the preferred waterproofing of choice for large concrete structures that are for drinking water. As our additive is added to the concrete before it arrives to the construction site, it eliminates the need for construction crews on site and speeds up the construction cycle and reducing the carbon footprint of the construction activity. Engineers and researchers from industries as varied as wind turbines to aeronautics, have been looking for ways to get materials themselves to self-heal when cracks are formed. Xypex has been doing this for over 50 years.
Activated in the presence of water, Xypex crystals form, reacting over time, healing cracks throughout the life of the structure. Longer concrete life means greater cost savings and peace of mind.
Xypex is synonymous with crystalline waterproofing of concrete, as Kleenex and Band-Aids are to their markets. There's a simple reason for this. Architects, engineers, and contractors trust Xypex to continually deliver on our track record of proven performance. We bring a holistic combination of performance benefits, short-term value to contractors, and long-term value to owners. There are performance benefits such as hydrostatic pressure resistance and self-healing of cracks. There are short-term value to contractors in terms of fast installation, and long-term value to owners in terms of one-time permanent application with extension of service life. Independent academic research of our technology has scientifically proven our efficacy time and time again. Xypex has recently been named the first and only waterproofing admixture in the European Union. Xypex technology has no equal.
Xypex is a unique technology that capitalizes on concrete's porous characteristics.
Concrete is made of cement, sand, water, and stone. It appears to be a solid mass, but the truth is, inside the concrete, there's a whole network of water channels and cracks. This is why it leaks. This is why it can deteriorate. Now, the Xypex proprietary formulation works inside the concrete. It reacts and forms a mineral-based crystalline formation that blocks up these water channels and cracks. That is how it protects and waterproofs concrete.
From Vancouver, we really do touch the entire world. Some of our iconic global projects include the Panama Canal, where the locks and conduits were rehabilitated. NASA's Neutral Buoyancy Lab tank, where we protected the concrete and provided an important white surface. The California Science Academy, for the protection and waterproofing of a 4-level foundation, as well as the water-retaining structures and pools throughout the museum. The Sydney Opera House, Xypex Concentrate, waterproofed this Australian landmark. Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Xypex Concentrate addressed the interior tunnel surfaces. The Bronx Zoo, we were the solution for the water-holding structures of the primate exhibit. The CERN particle accelerator. Xypex was used to treat and enhance the concrete surfaces.
70% of purchasing decisions made in the construction industry is based on trust. This industry has a long and complex cycle with many challenges, so engineers and architects look for partners whom they can trust to help them solve their problems.
Whether it be critical global transport channels, iconic cultural architecture, or the structural pillars of advanced technology, Xypex delivers the trusted solutions for their concrete. We protect metro systems from Rio to Santiago, San Francisco to Washington, London and Paris to Istanbul and Ankara, Tel Aviv and Cairo to Dubai and New Delhi, all the way to Shanghai and Hong Kong, to just name a few. Xypex provides resilient protection to critical transit infrastructure around the planet.
Our global network of technical advisors partner closely with project teams to ensure the best solutions are offered for their project. This is the way we build trust at Xypex. Over the years, we have built up a portfolio of long-term customers who have come to rely on us for their peace of mind, our expertise, and most of all, have come to trust us.
Used in building and restoration projects in more than 90 countries, Xypex continues to offer critical concrete waterproofing to infrastructures worldwide. To find out more about how Xypex can assist in your next project, go to xypex.com. And always, more information at InsideTheBlueprint.com. The amount of data processed between businesses every day across the world is growing exponentially. From economic activities and commercial transactions to professional interactions at offices or homes, businesses are looking for secure, reliable, high-performance, and scalable interconnection solutions. Today on Inside the Blueprint, we'll show how a company pioneered the concept of an open cloud exchange to solve digital business challenges.
CoreSite's an American tower company. We design, build, and operate large-scale, highly interconnected data center campuses in the U.S. We're located in 10 markets and have 27 data centers. We empower our customers to interconnect with each other and interoperate their workloads allowing them to build a hybrid IT infrastructure that can both monetize and future-proof their digital business.
Historically, enterprises used to deploy infrastructure and data platforms within a private environment. However, about a decade ago, they started shifting more workloads and applications to cloud and becoming more distributed. So as enterprises shifted into distributed architectures, the networking component was critically important because latency, predictability, cost, and security were of new concern in the new distributed architecture. CoreSite was first to market with a platform of its kind in 2013, the Open Cloud Exchange, and it was developed ultimately to modernize networks as companies deployed more modern architectures into the cloud service providers and needed to provide a seamless experience from private infrastructure into their cloud applications.
Maybe you're asking, what exactly is the Open Cloud Exchange?
The Open Cloud Exchange is a software-defined networking platform that virtualizes and automates complex network functions.
In this age of digital transformation, moving and accessing data quickly and securely is critical, and CoreSite is helping organizations of all sizes to optimize connectivity.
There are several business challenges that we can help them solve for. So customers need to get access to public cloud providers quickly and effectively and at a lower cost than doing it over the internet. So by connecting into the Open Cloud Exchange, they can save cost on egress fees through the public cloud, and they can also decide how much bandwidth they need to connect into those public cloud providers. Several customers are utilizing multiple cloud strategies and need to connect to multiple cloud providers within the same data center. And you can do that through the Open Cloud Exchange by taking a port and dividing it into multiple Ethernet virtual connections into each one of those cloud providers. In addition, several customers are trying to build new products to grow their revenue, and time to market is critical to their business. CoreSite can help them by reaching those customers faster through the Open Cloud Exchange.
No wonder CoreSite has been a trusted partner of the major cloud providers for more than a decade.
It's important to first understand that supply chains have evolved. We're no longer dealing with physical or logistical supply chains. There is now a digital supply chain that enterprises must be aware of and make sure that they most effectively and efficiently integrate into to make sure that they gain and sustain a competitive advantage against their peers. The Open Cloud Exchange really addresses and eliminates some of those key challenges to integrate to that digital supply chain by virtualizing and automating those complex network functions.
CoreSite is only one of 2 U.S. providers offering native cloud on-ramps to all the major cloud providers. This is critical because there is so much data transfer and low latency applications that customers need low latency access between their private infrastructure and their public cloud workloads. CoreSite offers this in all of our markets.
The demand for real-time data transmission between companies is at a record height, and CoreSite is offering countless opportunities for enterprises, cloud, and network providers to connect. That's why CoreSite continues to innovate by simplifying and automating connectivity.
So the Open Cloud Exchange extends value well beyond enterprises as well. So IT service providers can more efficiently address larger markets within CoreSite's ecosystem by providing a comprehensive connectivity solution that makes it much more cost-effective for them to connect and deliver services to a broader range of organizations. For example, customers can rapidly scale connections to multiple cloud service providers in a matter of minutes compared to days or weeks through traditional carrier networks.
Through the service delivery platform, you can turn up any port, you can turn up any Ethernet virtual connection, and you can use it as long as you need and then turn it down as soon as you're finished.
These new enhancements are designed to solve business challenges and provide customers with a competitive edge by simplifying their connections to cloud providers in one easy-to-use platform.
Hybrid architectures are ultimately what enterprises are trying to deploy very effectively. And the CoreSite Open Cloud Exchange makes that a seamless experience for them to connect both that private infrastructure with their public cloud resources. And one great example is a healthcare provider that has recently deployed on CoreSite Santa Clara campus. In this deployment, the customer is going to deploy private customer data inside of CoreSite's data center, but that private data needs to securely connect into their public cloud, their patient experience, which was hosted within a public cloud provider. And the CoreSite Open Cloud Exchange gave them a seamless user experience across both of those infrastructure environments.
To find out more about how the CoreSite Open Cloud Exchange is helping customers to expand their market share, increase agility, reduce total cost of ownership, and expand market reach, visit CoreSite.com. And of course, visit us at InsideTheBlueprint.com. Large office, retail and industrial space managers know it as HVRF, or Hybrid Variable Refrigerant Flow. It's become the ideal solution for a vast array of heating and cooling applications for business and industrial buildings worldwide, and it's quickly replacing traditional HVAC technologies. Inside the Blueprint visited the Georgia-based company headquarters that's leading the way, Mitsubishi Electric Train, US.
VRF technology around the world has been very popular. It's become more popular in the United States over the past 20 years or so. And the reason is the efficiencies are very high, the installations are more simple because you're running refrigerant lines rather than a lot of ductwork in the building.
This product's actually been in use in Europe since 2013. It debuted there as a result of the F-gas regulations that the European Commission put into place. These are slowly phasing out the conventional refrigerants that were in use and bringing in a new set of refrigerants with lower global warming potential. The HVRF concept gives us the best of both worlds.
For more information on Mitsubishi Electric's leading-edge solutions for business and industrial heating and cooling needs, visit MitsubishiPro.com. Thanks for watching Inside the Blueprint. For more information on any of the products you saw today, or to find out how to become part of the show, please visit InsideTheBlueprint.com.